If you've been searching for a free screen recorder that feels like Camtasia, but without the hefty price tag, you're going to want to stick around. Whether you're creating video courses, digital products for online, YouTube videos, tutorials, or even product demos, this tool could actually change your entire work process. The best part about it is it won't cost you a cent. Hey, if this sounds interesting to you, how about you smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can be notified when we upload more videos. Alright guys, let's go check it out. Okay, in this particular video, we're going to be talking about Active Presenter. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this is perhaps the closest one I've ever come across that's very, very similar to Camtasia in so many different ways. Now, the reason I say that is because it's got a lot of features and functions for a free video editor that a lot of others don't have. And it also gives you the ability to record straight from your phone if you want to. Allow me to bring it up and show you what it looks like. This is one I previously edited and created, and even though it was one that I had made an error with, you'll see that it's actually pretty easy to use. Now, over here, you're in the home section. You can also, if you want to, create video slides out of this as well. And I'll show you that a little bit later. But right now, what I can do, say for example, I want to be able to have this and I want to be able to flip it over. And say for example, I want to be in mirror view because it's, I don't really want to be in that particular view. All I need to do is get hold of that, or shrink it down actually, and then flip it over to face the other way. Then pop that down there. And if I want to, I can take that part off screen. It's masking the watermark. And also I can do the same here. Just take that off screen so that it's masking the watermark and you don't see the watermark. All the better. Now, this is the free edition, and you can download this straight to your desktop. Now, if you want to go to the paid edition, which would remove the watermark and give you a lot more other features, I would highly recommend you go in this direction here, $199, and I'll leave a link for this in the description down below for the paid one as well as the free version as well. Now, this one here gives you commercial use, screen recording, basic audio and video editing, advanced video and audio effects, and cloud text to speech, Amazon Poly, all that sort of stuff. You got import from PowerPoint. You can export to video, export to PDF, export to Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint only. And that will allow you to be able to do that. You can't export to HTML or to SCORM 1.2 or whatever that is. I have no idea what that even is. But for a person who's just creating e-courses, this is probably all you want to go. You do have e-learning edition if you want to go the more expensive one. But this is also just a once-off price as well. It's not a yearly price. The best part about it is if it does need to upgrade for any reason, it's 40% off the full price if you upgrade. So this here is Active Presenter, and that was the paid edition, and this is the free edition. Now I'll leave a link for both of these in the description down below. Now let's have a quick look at this. Now another thing I want to do, I might actually get out of this. I'm not going to save anything here. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this back up again. Now this gives you all these different options here. You can actually create PowerPoint slides if you want to, which is fantastic. Or you can do a blank one if you want to, and go here and create a blank one. I'm going to undo that and get rid of that. Bring that back up again. We can also record screen and video. Let's have a look at that. This is what it looks like. Now this can record directly from your phone, which is what I'm doing right now. Now I'm also, as you can see, this is in the red, but if I was to try and flick this across to this one here, it would probably falter due to the fact that there's an issue with, it will clash with the current microphone that I'm using with my Brio that I'm using. So I highly recommend that if you're going to do that, turn the volume down, because I don't think this can turn down. No, it'll just keep going back up. If I was to do this, I'd probably put it about there, and then I would start recording with the volume about there, so I'm not blasting people's eardrums out. And that is literally how you do it. Now, go back here. Well, I'm just going to quickly record this. Recording size is odd. Hang on, let's have a look at this. Let's get this 1080. Okay, let's go here. 1920 to 1080. Now that'll be an even size. And we can now hit record and we'll see what it's like. Okay, so it's now recording. Now, it's removed the recording button off the screen, but that's okay because there is an option where when you look down here, because I'm recording on my second screen, it doesn't have this option here. But on my other screen, it's got like a little upward arrow. And all I have to do is click on that and then click on the active presenter. And it then allows me to bring this up here, which is where I can then either pause it or stop it or remove it altogether if I want to. The good part about this is it's super easy to use, and I'm going to just stop it and we're going to show you what it looks like once I've stopped it. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly play it and then you'll see the volume difference. It's really quite loud and we might have to adjust the volume on it. So let's just click on that section just there for 1 second. We may need to adjust that volume. Now let's just press play and see how it goes. Okay, so it's now recording. Now, it's removed the recording button off the screen, but that's okay because there is an option. Now, one thing I will say right here is that I actually like to put my videos into a mirror mode because I don't like the looks of myself when I'm not in mirror mode because I'm used to seeing myself in a mirror. So I flick that, oops, daisy. So to make that work, all I have to do is click on that and drag it across here. And that now puts me in mirror mode. And I can then shrink that down and pop that down to here, which is why I always have it on the left-hand side. And it's a little inside secret you may not have been aware of. I always mirror image my videos where I'm sitting in front of it. And let's have a quick listen and watch this. Okay, so it's now recording. Now, it's removed the recording button off the screen, but that's okay because there is an option where when you look down here, because I'm recording on my second screen, it doesn't have this option here. But on my other screen, it's got like a little upward arrow. And all I have to do is click on that and then click on the active presenter. And it then allows me to bring this up here, which is where I can then either pause it or stop it or remove it altogether if I want to. The good part about this is it's super easy to use, and I'm going to just stop it and we're going to show you what it looks like once I've stopped it. I know I went all the way through, but I wanted to show you what it actually looked like all the way through from beginning to end. And there's a lot of different things you can do. Let's say, for example, you want to cut an area out. One of the things why I chose Camtasia was it has a really brilliant blur feature. Now, if I wanted to, I can also insert shapes here instead. Even though I don't have the option to blur as such, I do have the option to create a shape. And say, for example, I want to cut this area just here out. I can now create that, and then that can be what blocks off the image. I can change the color of that if I want to, make that like a gray color, or whatever I want to make it as. But the thing is, it cuts out the vital information you want to hide. If you want to make it shorter, you can do that as well. You can make it narrower, hiding whatever you want. That is absolutely brilliant. And the best part about it is in high definition and it can use your phone. The best part about using your phone is that it doesn't have to be hooked up with wires, which is even better. You've got mouse clicks, you can add mouse clicks to it. You've got lots of different features here. And you can also export this. Let's go back over here to export. You can export this to video. You can do it as PDF, so it creates like a PDF document for you. And you can do it as an image if you have a particular area you want to be able to screen capture. You can do that as well. Or you can just download that as a video. And right here, you'd find the path where you want to put it. Say, for example, you want to put it, export cloud captions, export closed captions. Okay, so what you want to do is just go here, find where you want to save it where you want it, and then just export it to that location. All right, so it really is super easy to use. And I have to say, if you're wanting a free alternative to Camtasia, this is perhaps it. I know that this is also really easy to use. Now, on the Pro version, if I was to try and, say, for example, separate the audio from the video, it won't let me do it unless I was a paid version. Let's see if I can actually do it. Show video. Yeah, I have to be a paid version to be able to separate the audio from that. And I can always separate, and the best part about it is it does keep this part here, which is the in-camera part, separate from the actual video itself. And you want to have that so that it makes it easy for you to be able to edit it and move things around if you need to move yourself out of the way so you're not blocking something off. I believe if you want to be able to do a green screen capture thing here, where if you have a green screen behind you, you'll need to pay for that as part of the paid feature, not part of the free feature. But if you don't care about that so much, then this is going to be a really awesome feature for you. And if you want to, you see how if I zoom in a little bit here, you got that little there, that little emblem just there. Most people wouldn't even notice that, but if it bothers you too much, you can grab hold of that and just take it off the screen, take it off the recorded area, and you can do the same thing here. Take that off there so that it's no longer in the recorded area. It's very, very easy, very, very simple. Alrighty. This is Active Presenter. As I said, you can use this for things like your video courses, any products that you decide to create that you want to be able to sell online. This can be used for all of that kind of thing. And the best part about it is it also gives you the ability to create your own PowerPoint slides inside the software itself. Alright guys, if you got some value out of this video, how about you smash the like button as well as subscribe and also hit the bell icon so you can be notified when we upload more videos. Hey, while you're at it, why not consider sharing? And also leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of Active Presenter. Now remember, I'll leave a link for this in the description down below. Also to let you know, that right here is a video I believe you might like. Down here is a video YouTube thinks you might like. Right here, well, that's an image of my head. And if you click on that, you will be able to subscribe. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching and bye for now.